Source Guide Wake, everybody. Kevin here with Reedin, and the reason why we're holding Twin Tips is because we're going to talk a little bit about Twin Tips. I've been in the industry for the last 20 years. I've seen a lot of Twin Tips, I think. I've seen every single one, I think. I talk to customers every day. When Kevin reached out to us to carry the brand here in the store, we were excited. We didn't know what to expect. So when I start holding the boards, I mean that you don't have to be in our world to notice that those boards are a little bit different. And Kevin is going to talk a little bit more about it. But just from the feel and touch, I can tell you guys, by holding pretty much every single board in the world probably ever made, because I've been doing this for 20 years, almost every day, the boards are noticeably extremely light. And the very first feeling in my eyes was how much spring back they have. It's like, you know, every board flexes a little bit, you know, you can see people pushing them on the retail floor, but this positive flex I haven't seen on pretty much most boards, if not every, for very, very long time. So Kevin, take us a little bit more, tell us a little bit more about the Reedin boards, the way you guys manufacture it. Don't want to go specifically right now in the design of the boards, we're going to cover that in a little bit, but mostly what's important to me is the difference in the manufacturing process. Well,
first of all, we manufacture our boards in Poland. Okay. And Poland is very well known for making snowboards and making very high-end twin tip kiteboards. So our pick was right away to go to Poland to build our twin tips. And as you can see, like the twins, were very proud of them. They come out of the factory like identical. Like we have experience also in other manufacturing countries, and you know, the one board will come out like this thick, the other one will come out this thick, and the other one will come out the other, and all different weights. And you know, our boards coming out of Poland they're all the same weight, they're all the same thickness, they're very consistent, very high quality, and it's just and it's very light and comfortable to ride.
What makes them so light? That's what I'm impressed with the board. Why they're so light? The board that I'm holding right now imitates carbon, but it's not a carbon board. You know, it's like, why so light?
Well, I think it's mainly because of the design and the manufacturing we use. You know, we don't have to put in all sorts of extra crazy heavy reinforcements, because if you build a proper board with proper manufacturing, you use your materials in a very good way. That way you can save a lot of weight but still keep a lot of strength overall in the board. And that's why Poland is so crazy good in making these boards, yeah.
And the board is super skinny though. It's like it doesn't have carbon in there, but like how durable is this thing?
This thing is as durable as it can get. Like I ride my boards on everything, rocks, sand, wood, you name it. And my last year's board, which I rode a year, I was like, I was taking the fins off and was selling it to a friend. So I was looking up closely to the rail. I was like, oh, I should tell him if it's crazy damage. And I looked at it and it was just still in perfect shape. And that's something I think is very important for us at Reedin. We want to make high quality products. And this is definitely a high quality product. It rides like magic. It feels under your feet, like, you know, super light and responsive feel. And
all right, so here's a question just came in my head. All right, so you know everybody in this industry. You've been there since you were 11. You know, from all the production managers on those big name brands. Why are they not in Poland then? Why are they in Dubai and Thailand and China? Yeah. Why do you think that they're not manufacturing in Poland?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know. That's a very good question. That's what we ask ourselves as well. But yeah, everyone makes their own decision. We have a really good relationship with our factories, and you know, Damien is always on top of his game on design and figuring out sourcing the right materials and sourcing the right you know, engineering things in it, and that just makes, I think, all our products top notch and high quality, and that's what we that's what we are at Reedin.
All right, to top of a high quality board like a Reedin board, you got to put a high quality fan. And why did you guys decide to do the G10, the most difficult way to make a fan, which is the G10 material? You got a CNC machine on that thing for like hours instead of going plastic like everybody else.
Yeah, well, plastic is a cheaper way, but it's definitely not a better way. If you hit a rock one time with a plastic fin, you can throw it away. G10, you can ride up on the rocks, and you might get a little bump. You take a little bit of sandpaper, and you can keep on riding it. So the durability of G10 is just, and the performance you get out of it is just incredible. Way better than most of the brands do with molded plastic fins. That the plastic is not the way to go for fins, in our opinion.
Thank you so much for tuning up and ride with force and ride with Reedin.
Get your stuff here. These guys are good.